Big occasion for Rugby League today, the final of the John Clare Special Trophy, and the teams are out at Elland Road. That's Hull Kingston Rovers playing Wigan today. Hull KR trying to win the title for the second year running. Let's join our commentators for this match live. That's Alec Murphy and Ray French.
Thank you, Des, and a welcome from Alec and I, Elland Road. Wigan at full strength, and how does one begin to describe that side? Internationals from South Africa in Ray Malt, Australia, Greg Dowling and Ella, New Zealand in Graham West, and a good sprinkling of Great Britain caps there. Obviously, the bookmakers, lack of Gary Prome in the team sheet, and the lack of George Fairburn, and also missing in that second row there at number 12, Phil Hogan. But it's a very, very strong side, and I think, being an ex-forward myself, I certainly like that pack, especially Gavin Miller, the number 13, one of the most creative players in the game. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and a good handoff there. Andy Goodway, Great Britain cap. Wigan on the attack. Michael Ford. That's a good high ball. It's a difficult one. Oh, well taken. A fortunate bounce there for Hull Kingston Rovers. Referee in straight away. This is silly, this is stupid. Well, Alec, a lack of professionalism there on the part of some of those players.
Yes, it's a little bit unfortunate, Ray, but you can see how keen these two sides are. You know, there's a little bit of needle between the two, and it's only a storm in a teacup. You'll find out that John Holsworth, who just sort both of these out, he'll get the culprits early on. He'll give them a good talking to and say, "Now listen, any more of this and you're both in the bat, sunshine." Yes,
and I think the referee there, John Holsworth from Leeds, it's his first final, and I don't think he'll stand any messing. Very silly. It was an innocuous movement. Mike Smith, the Hull KR number 3, he'd taken the pass. And I think it's significant that it's the youngsters of the side. It's Hampson and Laws there who playing in a big game. Probably not quite up to it yet. Potter clutching hold of that ball. He certainly won't let possession go here. Dowling to West. He didn't like that, did he? An attempted drop from Dowling, and it is! Well, we don't often see prop forwards dropping goals. It's his first one of the season. We saw him get a hat-trick of tries in the semi-final against Lee. He was the man of the match, and here he is, drop goal.
Well, we don't often see forwards thinking and drop goals, but it's not how they go over, it's how you kick them, and that goes straight over for one good point.
And although the score only 1-0 at this early stage, I think it's more of a psychological benefit, that drop goal there from Greg Dowling. Brave play by Hampson. To Gill. Ella, good pass to Goodway. Oh, excellent pass to Mort. He certainly takes some putting down, this Springbok, Alec.
Yes, he's a big, strong lad, Ray, and I'm just thinking now that Wigan realise that they've got the strong win with them, and they need a try. They're putting Hull Kingston a lot of pressure, and it wouldn't surprise me if it didn't pay dividends.
Ford. Still looking for that first try of the match. Nicky Kiss. And the 6th tackle. Wayne, he's in, yes! Oh, good opportunist there. Going straight from the acting half-back position. I don't think those Wigan spectators expected it. I don't even think the Wigan side did, but superb piece of opportunism there from that Great Britain under 21 skipper Sean Wayne. And it's Wigan 5, Rovers 0.
Well, it has been on the cards. Wigan, tremendous amount of pressure. Sean Wayne here sees the gap, strong marking, little slap marking from Hull Kingston, and just managing to go over.
Should have no problems, and he doesn't. So 7 points to 0 for Wigan. Good ball to an idiot, and he's in. his arm in the air. He was only brought in this morning when Great Britain international George Fairbairn had to cry off, but he read the situation well, and a superb pass there on the blind side.
And here it comes again, a lovely ball from Paul Harkin, the little maestro himself, holds the ball, a perfection pass here. John Lydiate reads the situation well, goes for his life and bursts through for a try.
Yes, and Lydiate coming in the line now, really trapped Henderson-Gill out on the wing. He didn't leave his wing spot there just in case Gary Clark got the ball. Concentration. No, held up in the wind. Difficult kick. He was held in the wind, so 7 points to 4 for Wigan. 3 points difference now. 15 minutes gone in this second half, and defence is on top, Alan.
Yes, both sides tackling well. Not the highest standard of rugby which we'd expect, Ray, but Old Kingston Rovers wide. It's only 7-4 there. There's another chance.
Oh, that's a good ball to Lydiate. Significant again, it was that loose forward Gavin Miller getting the ball out of the tackle. 6 tackle coming up. Here's a chance, a 4-2 here. That's a good long ball to David Laws. Is it in the corner? Yes, a magnificent pass. Magnificent pass to David Laws. And how delighted must that Hull Kingston Rovers bench be. But it was the pass that made it from Gordon Smith. I was talking about the distribution and the movement of the ball from those two half-backs, Smith and Harkin, and that's what's made that try.
Well, we did say that as long as Old Kingston Rovers was at this score, there's a chance. But just look at this for a magnificent ball. If there's a pass of the year, this surely would be it. An absolutely cracking pass. David Laws gets the ball. This takes some scoring here, runs round Raymart, and that's a good try indeed.
Great concentration, this lad. It's a high one, but no, nowhere near the posts. That's Wigan ball against the head to Ella. Handley. Oh, that's a good pass. Good way. Dutois. Wigan now looking something like their old selves. 5 tackles to go. 1 point difference. 8 points to 7 to Rovers. To Gill. The ball overlap here. Michael Ford is in the corner. Well, that's the reply to give, say Wigan. And Rob Lowe, the ex-Springbok captain there on the Wigan bench, he's delighted with that, but no more delighted than youngster Michael Ford. Excellent try.
Well, this is the kind of football which Wigan should be playing. This is what they're good at, moving the ball, quick play the balls. Lovely pair of hands in. Just look who's in. Gill, Steve Ella, Michael Ford. I bet he wished he could have these chances every week. What a simple try.
Let's see if he can master the wind, the snow. He can't. 5 minutes remaining in this match. Still that 3 point difference. Wigan 11, Hull Kingston Rovers 8. Smith. Yes. And a penalty, it looks a penalty. Chris Burton being sent off. No hesitation from referee John Holdsworth. Burton being sent for an off-the-ball incident. And the Wigan player had no part in the game.
Well, I think this is a very, very silly sending off indeed. Chris Burton here, he misses the ball, maybe a bit frustrated, but just look at that for the elbow. Now, what he shouldn't get for that, I don't know. He's got early bath, but he could also broke his jaw.
And it looks to be Sean Wayne, I think, or Andy Goodway. Sean Wayne. Seconds to go. Can Hull Kingston Rovers, the holders of this trophy, hold on to it with a final second clinching try. To Smith. Kelly. Desperate tackling here from Wigan. Into injury time. Frantic defence on Wigan's part. An equally frantic attack here from Rovers. To Miller. Good pass. To Smith. Oh, here's a chance. No, Elland, but I don't think he'll be too disappointed with that. He stopped the movement, he stopped the action, and I think they'll settle and they'll be very, very happy with the scrum. And it's Paul Harkin, the man of the match. He was the man of the match in last year's final, and here he is again, number 7 there, putting the ball in. But he loses it, and I think that, Alec, is the most crucial heel of Nicky Kiss's career.
Yes, I think so. I think he might have won the man of the match, Ray, but I think he would have settled for winning that scrum, because that is the last chance Hull Kingston Rovers will possibly get.
And Wigan surely now will just play through these tackles. Yes, Ella doing the right thing. What we have, we hold. 11 points to 8 in the lead. Wigan already won the Lancashire Cup final. Look likely to be taking this final, and already the bookmakers' favourites for the Challenge Cup final.
Well, I think what we've got to say, Ray, I don't think it's been the best final in the world for this class of football, but Wigan have done what's required of them. They've won the trophy, or I think they will win the trophy. Hull Kingston Rovers have battled on bravely, and I think once Gary Prome and the other injuries was incurred, I think that was the chance of winning the trophy gone.
Wigan quite content to play out the game well into injury time now. Get down, yes. And a quick tap. No, it looks to be too deep. And it is. And I think man of the match, Paul Harkin, knows that that was possibly his side's last chance. Wigan again will now tap this ball on the 25-yard line. Ellery Hanley does. And they'll take it in ones. There's the hooter. Nicky Kiss throws his hands in the air. Congratulations, and shake hands all round. 2 tries each, 1 to Lydiot and Laws for Rovers, 1 to Wayne and 4 for Wigan. But those Wigan fans were delighted at the difference with Dowling's drop goal and the number 3, David Stevenson's kick. And at 11 points to 8, I think Wigan worthy winners.
So Wigan add this